Greetings everybody, my name is Adam and welcome back to Minetopia. It has been quite a while since I last recorded on the server, so I'm really happy to be back, and boy, there have been a lot of changes. Starting with a gift we've been left by Tdot. Let's take a look. So it looks like he's come by to give us a book, and it's an invitation to HC, is that hardcore? Hello fellow Minetopian, this here is an invitation to join the hardcore challenge that myself, Tdot and Linksy have organised. You can find more information about the challenge at the Red Heart in this shopping district. I hope to see you join us on the fun server-wide challenge and wish you good luck. Yours truly, Tdot. Well, interesting. It looks like we're having our first server challenge of sorts. So we're definitely going to have to go over and check that out. We also need to check out what kind of sales we have been making in our own shop. So let's go do that. Well, there is the big heart over there, but first let's check out our sales in the iron shop. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh. Well, you can see there has been changes here, in fact, and we actually have made 2 stacks of diamonds, which is not bad at all. I'm not complaining. I have been playing on my laptop, so I've been able to come by here and restock occasionally, and we had to increase the prices because, yeah, I was actually running out of iron for a while. People liked it. People liked it. But people seem to have stopped buying for a little bit, so I don't know. We'll keep the prices as they are for now, and we'll see how much iron people are in need of. I'm very glad that we now have some diamonds again, because I may have used up all of our diamonds buying glass from Pixie's shop just so that we could finish making all the glass bottles needed for our honey farm. There are monsters everywhere here. I probably should have brought a bed to sleep through the night. I really need to organize my inventory a little better. Anyway, let's go take a look. Up here we have, it looks like Linksy has been being executed by Tdot here. I'm not going to ask. Anyway, let's have a look in the rules. So this is going to be a server-wide hardcore event, and there's a few rules, and essentially the winner will be the last man standing who gets everything in the prize chest. Let's see what there is. Mending, unbreaking, some shulker shells, and an elytra, and of course diamond blocks. Now, in order to enter, everyone has to put in a diamond block named with their name. Now, both Linksy and Tdot play hardcore on their channels, and I do not. I have not played hardcore for a long time, but you know what? In the spirit of fun, let's enter this challenge. PvP is allowed as long as it's non-destructive to people's builds and things. So you know what? Let's try some fun stuff, and maybe we can win some prizes. I think it's unlikely, but let's give it a try. Since I've been gone, there seems to be a number of new shops that we have not yet really checked out, so I think it's time to go on a bit of a shopping centre tour. We have plenty of diamonds to spend, so let's see if any of the products tickle our fancy. First up here, let's take a look at this amazing building built by Pixie and Linksy. Let's take a look in this awesome building, because I have a feeling we might want to buy some services from these people. Here we go. Read the book to set up a meeting. Welcome to the build shop. Have a build you want us to make for you? A portal decorated or a place terraformed? Set up a meeting with Linksy and Pixie by leaving your name on the next pages. So Linksy and Pixie are both amazing builders, and if you've seen any of my buildings so far, I am not. Now we have a big project planned for an upcoming episode, and I think, yeah, we might actually want their services, so I think it's time to set up a meeting. So I guess we'll just leave that there for Pixie and Linksy to find, and I suppose they'll contact me at some point to set up a meeting. Wonderful. Amazing build, guys. This is so cool. Next up is another build by Next up, another build by Pixie. Pixie's Curio Cave, and I've been in here many times buying all sorts of things, most of which, though, is glass. Because 1 diamond for a stack of glass, although may not be great, it saves a lot of time mining and smelting, so I have definitely been taking it as a bit of a shortcut. But she's selling a lot of different things in here, and she even has a friend, which I'm slightly scared to get close to because I don't really want to damage this. Alright. Just past the Curio Cave, we have this H-shaped shop, which I believe was built by Holiday. Welcome, more coming soon. And this is selling really a range of different things. Ooh, music? Can we... Yeah, let's get some music playing. We have 3 stacks of, what's this, prismarine bricks for 2 diamonds, 1 diamond for 1 stack of prismarine. We have, this is lanterns, right? Sea lanterns? Ooh, already got some sales, that's nice. Dark prismarine, always good. These are the most interesting ones. We finally got a first person selling shulker boxes for 4 diamonds, but also TNT, and there's none left. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop this. Yes, if there is more TNT here, I would love to buy some. But luckily, Holiday actually came to pay us a bit of a visit whilst we were away, and I may have made a bit of a bulk order, so we'll go check in to see if we've had any deliveries a little later on. He's also selling scaffold, apparently, for 3 stacks for 1 diamond, which I guess isn't a bad price, but we probably don't need it personally because we have plenty of bamboo and string. Just next door, though, the most recent addition, the World of Colour, and I have not yet had a chance to check that out because this will only have just been revealed today as this video hopefully is up. Maybe later, it depends how long it takes me to edit this video. Anyway, let's take a look. This is an awesome little build. I love it. Very colourful, very colourful. So we've got lots of dyes. Always good, always good. 1 diamond per stack of dye. Honestly, that's not too bad. To make most blocks in the game, you only need 1 dye to make 8 coloured blocks, unless it's shulkers, obviously. So this is pretty good. Is it all filled up as well? And of course we also have wool along here. Are there any prices along here? 2 diamonds per stack. Honestly, 2 diamonds per stack is pretty good. It takes quite a while to harvest wool, so I wouldn't complain with that. And it looks like we're gonna be having stained glass coming as well. That's always good. That's always good. Are these flowers in here? Mixed flower bouquets. 1 diamond per 24 total flowers. Ah, so we can mix and match. That's nice. I like that. Leave your bouquet payment below. Wonderful. Oh, and we have Neely. Hey, Neely. How you doing? This is, of course, Neely's shop, so I guess he's sneaking around to see if we make any payments. Yeah, he's watching us. He's watching us. Neely, we're not going to be making any payments just today, but we will probably be coming back for some wool because wool is an awesome building block. Just next door to the World of Colour, we have a bit of a strange one. I think this is Lynxie's newest shop as well. How do we get down here? I'm guessing down here. And this looks like an end or nether mix. What is in here? Okay, we have more shulker boxes, 4 diamonds each. Very nice. And 2 diamond blocks per elytra. Ooh, that's a little expensive, but very useful. If we lose our elytra, we know where to come to, I guess. Very nice. What's in here? We have 3 diamonds per dragon head. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I have to say, every time I've raided an entity, I've never bothered actually collecting the dragon head because, well, I don't really know why, actually. I probably should have, but never mind. And I guess these are kind of just for decoration. Yeah, very nice. And a very dangerous-looking floaty sphere of doom back there. So, yeah, I think we'll leave this place before we cause any damage. We will probably be making some purchases in there when we eventually die and lose our elytra, because it's almost guaranteed. Just over here we have an amazing looking build. This is, well, where I presume we're going to be buying some more prismarine and other... I presume this is where we will be buying prismarine. Before we go inside there, I just want to point out the diamond blocks all the way around, yeah. Nice flexing. This is almost definitely Tdots Shop. He is definitely the richest person on the server, thanks to his very early entry with his awesome enchantment shop, which a lot of people have been buying from, me included. So what do we have in here? Yeah, as expected, we have lanterns and prismarine stuff and emeralds. 1 diamond for 64 emeralds. That actually is a very, very good deal. Now this is very tempting because I have a number of villagers that have good book trades. So yeah, I think this is the only way we can get emeralds right now, apart from trading. So we might come here and buy a few stacks of that. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. And finally, in the background there, you can see we've started planning out the area for our next big build. This is going to be our next building in the shopping district, and you can see our beacon is set up because we have had to mine a lot of blocks. Yeah. Which I guess brings me nicely onto the next point, which is, if you've not already, consider subscribing and liking the video and hitting the bell so you get a notification when that next video is up. It'll be really good, I promise. Anyway, let's go back to the base. So here we are back in the base, and as I mentioned before, we made a bit of a deal with Holiday for a number of shulker boxes full of gunpowder. The sand is mine. I added that, and I've also got some more sand here because, yeah, we are definitely going to be making a lot of TNT. And why are we making a lot of TNT? Well, we have a big project coming up in the Nether. Maybe not this episode, maybe not next episode. There's a lot of work to do, but let's go over there and take a look. And whilst we're at it, let's make some TNT as well. Let's go. Here we are in the Nether, and this, I have to admit, is the place where we have died a lot over the last week. I've been playing on a MacBook with the trackpad, and yeah, I let me tell you, playing that in that way is difficult. Anyway, let's head down here. I've been using these chorus fruit to get through the bedrock, which sometimes takes a while. And oh my, that was not what I wanted to see here. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. Ooh, piglin head. There we go. So down here we found ourselves a fortress, which is where we've been fighting our wither skeletons and getting all of our wonderful wither skeleton heads. But another amazing thing is we found, if we look very carefully over here, we found a double blaze spawner right next to each other, and that is amazing. It is very rare to find those. So the fact that they're so close is brilliant. And you can see there's been a bit of an issue here, and if we just fly up here, we'll be able to see exactly what's happened. Oh, can I get up? If we come over here, we'll be able to see that I have been using some TNT dupers to make some wonderful holes all the way down to very deep. So why have I been doing this? Well, the plan is that since this is a very nice fortress, and actually there's quite a bit of space here, I'm going to make some flying machines and TNT dupers to make a very big open space where I can make an efficient wither skeleton farm. That is going to take a lot of time, and it's going to be a big project, but I think it'll be necessary because it takes a long time to get wither skeleton heads, and so having an efficient farm for them would be really useful. Down to these lower levels though, we end up finding quite a few lava pools. So what I've been doing when I come across lava like this is just filling my inventory with junk, and then using lots of buckets that we've collected, since we don't care too much about iron, and yeah, just disposing of it that way. It might seem like a waste of buckets, but I mean, we really don't need them, so it doesn't matter too much. And really, I think this is probably the easiest way to dispose of lava in the Nether. And just like that, we have totally cleared a lava pocket. Nice and easy. Anyway, since we are down here and we have some TNT, we are at Y26. I think it's time to try and find ourselves some netherite. Now, we're also going to check carefully which direction the spawners are in. The spawners are in this direction, so we are wanting to mine in the opposite direction. Yeah, I don't think we're going to last long in the hardcore challenge. I keep forgetting I don't have feather falling. I really need to get that again. Oh. As I was saying before, I was very rudely interrupted. It's time to explode some things. Yes. Well, a little while later, and you can see we've blown out a little bit more up here because we're wanting to make some more tunnel bores so that we can make a large area automatically with some flying machines. And also coming down here... Oh no! I didn't want to go down in that way. That is unfortunate. I swear, this seems to happen every single time I start recording in this location. I feel like I need to get all of my dangerous projects done before the hardcore event starts. Oh, there's the Electra. Good. And we also got ancient debris as well. So as you can see, what I was saying before we died is, as you can see, I blew out quite a lot of area down here in the hopes that we could find some ancient debris, and we did actually find one! And interestingly, it was right up there at the roof, so yeah, this was a bit pointless. But one stack of TNT for one ancient debris, I suppose that's not terrible. But for now, I don't think we're going to be doing anything with this ancient debris, because for us, it's actually more useful in this form. Ancient debris has the unique property in that it's blast resistant, and it can be pushed by a piston. The only other block in the game that is completely blast resistant is obsidian. And obsidian cannot be pushed by pistons. So that makes this actually pretty unique for redstone purposes. Anyway, let's try and get back up without dying here. Getting out of this hole is always kind of tricky. Oh, that was lucky. Whew, okay. Let's get out of the Nether. I've had enough of that today. So in the last episode we mentioned we would be starting on our storage system, and we kind of didn't really do much on it. But since getting the beacon, I did dig out enough that we can start our first layer of storage, and so that is what I am going to be doing right now. So a wandering trader just appeared, and that's good for a number of reasons. Firstly, I always like getting new leads, and some more heads. And secondly, he's trading 1 emerald for 8 sand, which is actually a very reasonable deal. Since we need a lot of glass, yeah, let's just trade as much as we can. How much are you willing to give us? Just a stack. Really? Is that it? Well, I suppose that was probably still worth it. Bucket of pufferfish could be quite fun. Nah. Bye. Come back here. Finally, we have the start of our storage system. It has taken a lot of wood. I always forget how much wood it takes to make chests, but we have a huge amount of storage now. We've got all the most common sort of stone and dirt stuff over here. Over here we've got some nether stuff that we have collected a lot of thanks to our explosive mining that we've been doing. Very nice. Over here we've got some other stuff, and I'll be sort of probably collecting maybe iron and gems and diamonds and other useful crafting materials here. So started with some ice and some quartz. And then finally over this side we've put some of the things that we use most often. So obviously gunpowder is wonderful, ender pearls are very useful. My food is very important. Obviously we need to replant the seeds. And of course some shulker boxes. I actually have a lot more shulker shells ready to turn into shulker boxes. But we're out of wood, so I need to do some tree farming. Anyway, that is about all we have time for this episode. Our tree farm is ready to harvest, so I will be doing that now. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode where we have some very big projects to be working on. See you later.